Florida's brand new lieutenant governor. He was with Governor DeSantis to announce Deportation Depot. So first of all, I asked my team to let you know, I'm going to just brag on you a second. Your background in the military is impressive. They swore you in on Tuesday for this new position, but 23 years in uniform as an Army Green Beret, a Purple Heart recipient, including 5 additional years as a Green Beret after losing your leg in combat injuries. You have protected this country. You move on to do it here on the homeland. Talk to me about this new mission before you, Lieutenant Governor.
Well, Harris, first off, thank you for having me on. And, you know, I always like to say I didn't lose my leg. I know where it is. It's just not with me anymore. I was blessed to serve.
Wow.
Look, I am blessed to serve as Lieutenant Governor in the great state of Florida. Governor Ron DeSantis gets more things done than any other governor in our state's history. He is America's governor. He is leading the way in terms of supporting the Trump policy. President Trump's doing great things. Governor DeSantis is leading. And when Florida leads, America wins. Excited to be a part of it.
So talk to me about these detention facilities, because the border czar Tom Homan has told me you need more of these across the country, and Florida got everything started. How are you doing with the bed capacity? Because that's an issue, and there is money in the big, beautiful law now for this to happen.
That's right. We're doing pretty good on capacity. But the reason we've done this, and this has always been planned, I think it's important to put that note out. We need to have something up north. We were in Baker County just yesterday setting up the Deportation Depot. Alligator Alcatraz is still going. I think we got about 1,000 people, I believe was the number I heard. But people are coming in, they're going out. And to the point you made earlier, Harris, this is a short-term stop. We're not putting them in the Taj Mahal. We're not putting them in the Four Seasons. They're here to get set, get ready, and get back home to the countries of origin.
Well, you know, and I'm glad you touched on that, because there has been, from legacy and liberal media and some of their Democrat lawmaker guests, you know, a drumbeat about, oh, you can't put human beings in these detention facilities. Now, I haven't seen every one, but I do know that Alligator Alcatraz has been a place where you could put storm victims from hurricanes and whatnot. At least that area has been used for that.
Yeah, Harris, you're spot on. Look, I'll be honest with you. I deployed all over the planet. I stayed in far worse places as a member of our armed services multiple times. I've seen Alligator Alcatraz. The beds are clean, it's air conditioned, the food is great, the staff is trained, and people are treated with dignity and respect. It'll be the same way here. Governor DeSantis ensures that our team does things the right way, and we will never stop short. Excellence is our choice.
And Lieutenant Governor, can you talk to me a little bit about the speed at which you're able to deport people from here? Because that's the other criticism. Well, we know 60 to 70% of these people need to be deported like right now, and then some are on expeditious, some are on final deportation orders. How quickly and how do these detention centers help you speed up the calendar on that?
Well, it's critical to have these deportation centers, the Deportation Depot, Alligator Alcatraz, set up in states. The federal government needs to have the states step up and lead and be a part of this. You've heard the president say it. You've heard Governor DeSantis say this, and I'm going to echo both of their comments. This is an emergency. The American people have given President Trump a mandate to take illegal immigration completely seriously. And he is on a mission to solve that problem. Governor DeSantis has led on this, and having these footholds in states, working with additional law enforcement, with members of the state community, to work with the federal government to get these people deported and back to their countries of origin is exactly what it has to work, how it has to work. It's what our founding fathers had intended. And, you know, something I learned in the military, teamwork makes the dream work. And in Florida, we're supporting the president's agenda completely.
One last question for you, because we talk about the numbers of people who came into this country under Joe Biden. I mean, the open border policy that was there, many of them unvetted, many of them unknown gotaways, as they call them, because even our detection cameras couldn't pick up more than a shadow or the back of them as they run away and feather out into our country. Where are we right now in what you're seeing? Are we catching people quickly enough?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I think we would all like to see more, but in Florida, we are doing really well. We're being aggressive. We're following our rules and our laws. We're making sure that we meet all of those metrics. But in the end, I challenge other governors, other states to step up and follow Governor DeSantis' lead. Support our president. Do what the American people need us to do. Take illegal immigration seriously, and let's move this thing forward and take care of the American people. The great thing about putting America first and making America great again, they're verbs. They're action-oriented. We have to get things done. And deeds, not words, is what we do in Florida.
Amen to that. And of course, that message really meant in the largest part for those Democrat-led cities that AG Pam Bondi now is
100%.
looking at and saying, you know what, sanctuary status does not help keep American citizens safe. Lieutenant Governor Collins, thank you for being in focus.
Harris, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You bet.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.